The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10. Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
A tough spot here. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. To return is Johnson. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. They run with the Arkin man. It's Bucky Irving, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama, there for the stop. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6. They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, alert 30. 180.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. They'll go with him again. Powering forward. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
McLaughlin now, after the score, he'll kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Complete, and good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. The side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's first and 10. Oh, he's got him at his tight end, Goddard. And they're going to bring him down, but but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the home biz, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Dotson, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Barkley. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. And in motion is Brown. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. And he's in. Kylie Branson. Touchdown, Eagles.
Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This will be returned from the 6. Will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Here's Irving. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
9-yard pickup. It's second and inches.
Right back to Irving, and he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on 4th down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up second and
31. Here is 2nd and 5. That's Goddard in motion. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Hurts. Pushed out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Barkley. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. Here's the option, running right, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and you're able to force them down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. That's Goddard in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
3rd and long for Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Elijah Cansey. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run with Irving. And this will be a Bucs first down. He's got this up to the 35.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Mayfield. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They'll throw now, third and forever. Quick throw here is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drop. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll send a man in motion left. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Second down, they need 7. And in motion is Brown. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field. And the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside. And they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
It is third and 10. Here's Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This one from 54 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And the score remains tied at 7.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Here's Irving. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 34.
45-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. The give, this is Irving. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. On the ground, it's Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Real.
On second down, a run with Irving. And he'll spin out of the tackle. Winds up getting about 6 yards.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 5.
Tuck it down on his side like he ain't go. If you don't agree, ask the street in there. You already know.
Third and 5.
Run. Regular. Hey, alert 30. Point it right.
Baker to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver.
Chase McLaughlin.
And it's going to lead to fourth down.
A 42-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. He'll get this out wide, and he won't get away. Good overhand tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Third down.
Third down and 3. Throwing is Hurts. That one hauled in. It's complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the air again. Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down. A run up the middle with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's Barkley, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Once again, it's Barkley, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
The run game not helping him out those last 2 plays, thus 3rd and 16. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Eagles will level the score at 10 apiece. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Johnson now to return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To start the 4th. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This is intercepted. He's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide on the RPO, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
That's Goddard in motion. A second down throw for Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
7-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. The loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. That's Goddard in motion. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now return coming from the 7. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
With a shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. The handoff, it's Irving. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's 2nd down.
180!
They'll drop the throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
180!
They'll run here. And he's gonna be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It is 2nd and 9. And in motion is Brown. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They motion the slot man left. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Forced out left. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That ball intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Here's 1st down. shy of the 40. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. The clock will stop at 21 seconds to go in the game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Now Mayfield. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Now, on 2nd and long. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.